Tourism in Scandinavia has been largely limited to domestic travel since the coronavirus restrictions were first introduced in March 2020. But after several weeks of falling COVID-19 infection rates across the region, authorities in Denmark, Norway and Sweden have begun to lift border and quarantine restrictions. The decisions are made on a country-by-basis, subject to criteria set by health authorities in each Scandinavian country. While quarantine-free travel is now possible for most European residents, Scandinavian borders remain closed to people from many other countries. At the time of writing, Denmark is the country with the most open borders, as residents of selected non-European countries are able to visit. That's not the case in Norway or Sweden. The rules listed here apply to tourism. Each country has some exceptions for those visiting close family members, traveling to begin a period of work, study or for a documented business trip. Residents of European EU, EEA, Schengen countries are able to visit Denmark without quarantine, with the exception of Luxembourg, Romania and Bulgaria. Following an opening for selected regions, all residents of Sweden are now able to enter Denmark. Denmark's border is also open to the following other countries: Australia, Canada, Georgia, Japan, New Zealand, South Korea, Thailand, Tunisia and Uruguay. In order to enter the country, all visitors must show proof of accommodation for at least 6 nights. The website of the Danish police will be kept updated with any changes through August. Residents of European EU, EEA, Schengen countries that have acceptable levels of infection are allowed to enter Norway without quarantine. From August 1st, the list of exceptions is Andorra, Belgium, Bosnia, Bulgaria, Croatia, Luxembourg, Portugal, Romania and Spain. Residents of all but 7 regions of Sweden are also excluded from quarantine-free travel. At present, residents of all other countries are not permitted to enter Norway. There are some exceptions for those visiting partners and close family, or those with a work-study permit. The website of the Norwegian Institute of Public Health will be kept updated with any changes through August. Until August 31st, there is a temporary ban on non-essential travel to the EU via Sweden. However, travel to Sweden from within Europe, EU, EEA, Schengen, is permitted, without quarantine. The Swedish government's crisis information website will be kept updated with any changes through August.